I tried to hug a male friend of mine, which in the US is just very normal. Like, and then so I tried to hug him, and like we've known each other. Like at first he was okay with it, but then he kind of, and I was like, what? Huh? And then so that's how I learned that.
Hi， 大家好，我是哈的学姐，
我是 Muslin，
我是 Lilith。
Wow. This is your first time to speak Mandarin?
No, I used to live in China for 2.5 years, but unfortunately my Mandarin.
Actually, for your information, it's the famous TikTokers. I know already, all of you already know and recognize her. Okay, so since you're in Malaysia, right, Lily? So how long are you in Malaysia right now?
In total, around 4.5 years, I'd say. I went to university here, Monash, Malaysia, in Sunway for 3.5 years. I decided to extend because I just loved Malaysia so much. The degree's only 3, but I was like, no, longer. So then COVID hit, my student visa done, I graduate, and then I got a job offer for a solar energy company, but then no visa
Solar energy company.
Yeah, I'm very into like environmentalism as well. And so a lot of people ask me, why don't you study in the US? You have such good universities. Expensive, and for me personally, boring. I've been in Asia for 10 years total, first Mongolia, then China. And then when I was deciding where I wanted to go, I said, I don't want to go to any really Western countries. I want to stay in Asia. My mom found Monash University, which is like a Western education, but fraction of the price of the Australian, because in Australia it's very expensive, but here in Malaysia it's local price.
So I've seen your Instagram, you've reached 22,000 followers. You know, it's better than Malaysian themselves. I'm very impressed with your content. So what motivates you to create contents every day?
I love connecting with people. I love trying new things. Malaysia has made me a huge foodie. Like, I didn't know I love food this much until like I come to Malaysia. And like I just love like exploring. My bio is like what's life without a little adventure, and I really feel that.
It's true. You give like, you know, inspiration for Malaysian themselves also. So what's your favorite food actually?
Oh my.
So I will say though, I have unfortunately a very low spice tolerance. So that sort of makes it difficult for a lot of things. I want to start like expanding my palate into like more Malay food. So I'm actually looking for like the most famous Malay food in KL. So if you have any idea, drop a comment. But overall, I really love the Chinese food here. In the US, we also have our own version of Chinese food, and that's my favorite cuisine in the US as well. So it's just natural that I also like the Chinese food here, but it's totally different that you get here. And I actually did try Malaysian clay pot in the US.
Malaysian clay pot in the US.
Yeah. Nothing like the Malay. No, it was fine. It wasn't the Malaysian clay pot.
So how about the price then?
The price here?
I mean, to differentiate like both of the side.
Yeah. So do you get any like opportunity like modeling or maybe like actor in Malaysia itself?
Yeah, I do actually. When I was first here, I was modeling a lot during university, and then pandemic hit, so I kind of got away from that. And when I came back, it was just like social media and stuff, because it was still like sort of pandemic-y when I came back. And now I'm slowly starting to get back into it, but focusing more on the social media aspect.
So what language have you learned so far?
I move around a lot, so it never really made sense for me to like properly learn a language. I do regret that like I didn't learn a lot of Mandarin. I tried to when I was in high school, but then the class was already like way ahead of me, so I would have really struggled to catch up. So I ended up learning Spanish in China.
So because I heard your boyfriend is Chindian?
Yes,
right?
but he does not speak Mandarin. He does not speak Tamil.
Come on, little boyfriend.
It's okay lah. Maybe you can try ask Lily to speak Malay lah.
Okay.
Warna kegemaran saya ialah biru.
Wait, I didn't see that coming.
That's like the only sentence I know right now.
So since you in Malaysia, right? So maybe can you share with us maybe awkward moment in Malaysia is that, because I saw your video about the hug someone.
I'm going to tell that story. I tried to hug a male friend of mine, which in the US is just very normal. Like men and women shake hands, men and women hug. Like if you meet for the first time, then probably not. But like if you know that person, you hug them. It's just how we say hi.
Yeah.
And then so I tried to hug him, and like we've known each other. Like at first he was okay with it, but then he kind of got back more into like the religious side. So he's like, okay, like I don't touch girls, and I was like, what? And then so that's how I learned that, well, not Muslim cultures, but it just depends on the person, of course. But like in Islam, men and women don't usually touch. So that was something that, it was just a learning. I wouldn't say it was awkward, like we were friends. It was just like a.
So you actually exploring a lot of food, right? So which one is your rarest food that you have tried?
The rarest food.
Yeah, like food or fruits.
Maybe I'll go with like one of the strangest, which is called buah salak.
Wasala. Okay. I was like, buah salak. Catch the word.
Snake fruit. So I actually found that a lot of people didn't even know that this fruit existed, even though you can get it like at like fruit stalls.
True.
So it looks like a dragon egg.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
you're actually right.
Which I feel like they should have switched the names, like dragon fruit, to
yeah,
like that
The
one.
actual dragon fruit is the pink one, right? Have you heard Kelantan?
I have heard of Kelantan, yes.
Have you been there?
I have not, but I have tried their food.
Okay.
So I tried their, I think it was called nasi kerabu.
Nasi kerabu. Nasi kerabu. It's the blue rice.
Yeah, so like that was really cool. Blue rice.
Oh,
People
really?
tell me it's blue pea. Like I'm obsessed with kueh.
Wait.
Oh my gosh, it's like glutinous rice on the
Okay.
bottom, and then on the top it's like harder like coconut milk. They're like in squares. You can get it.
I just no.
Okay, I'll show you after this.
Now we have to learn something from you. So have you heard durian?
I have. Okay, let's see. I tried durian years and years ago in Thailand. My friend got it, and it tasted better than it smelled. But
So
I think I have to try it again, which I've been planning on doing that. So if you follow my channel, you will see me trying the
follow her
Musang King
channel.
durian at some point.
Follow.
I've been meaning to do that for a while. So maybe my taste buds have matured since then. Keep the food coming.
yeah.
Keep it coming.
We cover a lot of food in today's talk, So you're actually at the end of our talk. Okay, so thank you so much, Miss Lily, for coming to Hadazai Kunkwan. We're gonna have a great impact, and I hope you keep doing whatever you're doing. I support, because what you do is promoting Malaysians, food, culture, people, and everything.
Thank you guys so much for having me. This was
It's
lovely.
our pleasure, actually.
Okay, that's all from us.
Bye-bye.
Hi guys, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel Hana Zai Kunkwan, follow and share to other friends, and don't forget to follow our Lily TikTok, Instagram, and so on.
So the video, all her content, reels, everything you should follow and see and learn something from that. All right?
Okay,
See
so
you.
that's all for today. Our video like usual at Thursday night 8:30. That's all from us. Bye bye.
We had lunch and then we had to go back to the university, but then it just started pouring out of nowhere like crazy, like snap like that. And then suddenly I see like a little cockroach like come around the corner under my feet into the store, and I was like, okay.
Oh, no.
So like I just went and I told him, I was like, hey, just so you know, like the cockroach just kind of like came in here, and he just went like, and then he comes back with a broom and he's standing at the sheet of pouring water, and we're just like, because the sewers got like flooded, so like there was no place for the cockroaches to go, so they're looking for somewhere to like not drown. So it's an entire army, and this guy is the first and last defense of the restaurant. And then suddenly he just goes whack,
Whack it all.
It was an army of them. So when we got to the car, we're just stepping over little cockroach dead bodies floating there. Like
You survived? You survived?
I survived.